These are the most patient cats imaginable, isn't it? Isn't he lovely?
Welcome to Doggy Style TV. We're here with Carolyn from After the Track Greyhound Rescue. Now talk to me about this. What happens after the track?
Well, after the track, they get homes, and basically we get the dogs straight off the track. We have volunteers that drive to the border, pick them up. They have foster homes lined up. They spend 3 to 4 weeks in a foster home, and then they're ready to be adopted, because basically they have to learn everything about being a dog.
Right.
Because their life at the track is a very regimented type of life. They've only ever been with other greyhounds. They've never really seen any other types of dogs, cats. They're used to being handled. That's one thing about a greyhound. They're great on leash because they're used to people walking them, exercising them.
That's good.
Yes. So
but I guess they don't have any obedience training or trick training, obviously, right?
They don't know stairs, they don't know doors, they don't know windows.
Wow.
But they're very quick learners. They're easy to housebreak because they're used to a routine. So generally speaking, once they're off the track, they live a life like any other dog, except they're a little more laid back and relaxed.
They're ready to run again.
That's why they're called 45-mile-an-hour couch potatoes.
Come here, let me look at you.
This is Joey.
Hi, Joey.
And Opie.
Ooh, Okie, come here. Come and talk to Ronnie here. Come here. Aw, hi guys. Come here. Come sit still. Come. Hi. They're so beautiful.
Yeah, they are.
And is it a big shock for them, you think, to go from one environment to another?
They adapt extremely well.
They do.
It's amazingly fast. And that's what people just can't believe about greyhounds.
It's okay, they can go.
Is they've gone from one extreme to another, and how well they do adapt.
So, training them, does that also take the 3 weeks? Is that what that
Well, basically the foster families get them ready for life in their new homes. They work on housebreaking, they work on stairs, hardwood floors, ceramic tiles.
Right.
Some greyhounds never master stairs. I have one who will not do stairs. But for the most part, they adapt very, very well.
So talk to me about the track. What happens there? How do you feel about the environment that they're brought up in, and what happens to them, how they're fed?
Yeah.
How do you feel about all of that?
The tracks that we bring in our dogs from Wheeling, West Virginia, Daytona, and Birmingham, Alabama.
Oh, so they're from the States.
Yeah, they're all from the States. Now, these tracks all have adoption kennels, so when the dogs are finished racing, they go to the adoption kennel.
How long is the racing period for?
It can be anywhere from 2 to 5 years, depending on how good they race.
Right.
And the older the dog is when we get the dog means that they had a long racing career.
Right.
And when they go to the adoption kennel, from there they're adopted out to the general public or to the greyhound adoption groups. And we pick our dogs up. Our dogs are driven to either Windsor or Sarnia, and we have volunteers that go and collect the dogs, and then from there they go to their foster home, and then from there they go to their adoptive home.
So now they've been running for so long, and here they go into this home where the owners may not allow them to be off leash or run. So what happens? What's the prerequisite?
You can't allow your greyhound off leash. Greyhounds have no recall. They're sight hounds. They could see something a mile away, and you don't know what they see, but they're gone. So unless they're in an enclosed area, they can't be off leash. But they don't require as much exercise as a lab or a retriever.
Really?
They're very low energy.
Wow.
They've done their racing, they're ready, they're in retirement, and they're ready to just lie on the couch or lie on a dog bed or your bed. And
are you ready to hang out now? Are you over the racing thing?
They live with two cats.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, there's a misconception that greyhounds and small dogs are not good together, but that's totally untrue. You know, you can have, my 2 greyhounds live with 3 cats, no problem.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you do get some with a higher prey drive, but you can get that with any breed.
Of course, any dog will chase a cat if allowed
or
to,
a squirrel.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
Well, that's really great, and it's great that. How long have you been doing this for?
We're in probably our 4th year.
And you find the results are great?
Yes, we did 35 adoptions last year alone, which is wonderful.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
How many dogs a year come off a track?
There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. There's probably over 300 adoption groups in the United States.
Oh,
and
great.
there's maybe about 10 in Canada.
Awesome.
From coast to coast.
And do people have to pay for the pet when they take the pet?
We charge a fee of $450, and that includes the spaying, the neutering, the dental. They're up to date on all their shots. We provide a collar, a leash, a muzzle. They come with their racing muzzles.
Right.
Because when greyhounds play together in a group, we keep them muzzled because they get very excited and they've got thin skin and they get very excited, and we don't want anybody to get nipped.
Awesome. Well, that's super duper what you do, and it's just from the goodness of your heart. Is that where it all came from?
My cousin got me started. She's a veterinarian in New Brunswick. She's probably done 40 greyhound rescues on her own, greyhound adoptions. And we used to bring our dogs up from her, but most of the tracks on the eastern seaboard have closed. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Connecticut, yes.
Why?
So, for different reasons, the economy. Anyway, now our dogs come from either Florida, West Virginia, or Alabama. There's still quite a few states that race, but some of them have stopped racing. They found that when the internet gambling came along, people weren't going out to the track. Same with horse racing. It's
right, of course. They stay home and watch it. Same as videos.
I have seen these guys in action, and I've seen a race myself, and it's unbelievable, the speed. It's just unbelievable.
How fast do they go?
They can go 45 miles an hour.
Wow.
And they seem to really love it. And at the end of the race, they're all in a big huddle, and they seem to really enjoy it.
Oh, good.
But we work on getting them a lovely retirement home because
very nice.
They do deserve it.
God bless. That's really nice.
Thank you.
So it's afterthetrack.ca?
It's www.afterthetrack.ca.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So for all of you looking for greyhounds, this is one of the places to get them. Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hounds. If you want to know more information, go to talenthounds.ca. They're also over here by the side of the stage if you want to meet and greet and find out more. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm Beverly the Hood. Happy Easter to you all.
Amazing. I'm here with Stacy Shaw, and what's her little friend's name? He's a rescue dog, right?
Darling.
Oh, she's darling. She's a darling. Does anyone want to rescue her? Look at her. Stacy started a new sport for dogs called SDDA, and I'm going to let her tell you what that is.
So it stands for Sporting Detection Dogs Association. And I'm one of the co-founders with Karen Atfill and Brenda Brown. It's a new sport for pet dogs and sport dogs to be able to do detection work. And we use essential oils for the dogs to be detecting instead of drugs or bombs, or the big one right now is bed bugs in the industry.
Can detect bed bugs?
Dogs can detect bed bugs.
No way.
They can detect live bed bugs over dead bed bugs even. Yeah. So
I'm dumbfounded. That's crazy.
the starting level is 1 cent, which is wintergreen, and then the second level, the advanced level, is wintergreen or pine, and then by the third level it's going to be wintergreen, pine, or thyme. And then once you teach your dog how to alert to a scent, you can essentially bring any scent you want into them. We have some people that are using popcorn, I've heard of, you know, anything. It's just teaching the dog to consciously use its nose and then to let us know that they found something that we've told them is valuable.
And why do you use wintergreen, you say?
Well, we thought it was a Canadian type scent.
Either way. Thank you, Stacy.
Thank you.
And we'll definitely spread the word, because anything that's done with owner and dog and keeping, you know, the bond there.
And it's all positive.
And it's
There's
all
no
positive.
corrections involved at all.
And that's incredible. I'm looking forward to seeing how this works. I'm actually going to be very fascinated. So stay tuned. Thank you.
You're so cute, wiggle worm.
You want a treat? Is that what you...
Oh my goodness, how beautiful are you? Look at her hands, the way she holds them. Oh, hello.
Here, have another Cheerio. Look over here. What you looking at? Here, come back to us. Come back. I want to hold you. I want to squeeze you. You're so cute. Zoe. Hi, Zoe. Zoe means life. And you're beautiful. No hands.
Get to know you.
Okay. I'm not even going to let you smell me. Tell me, why did you open this thing?
So Zoe was a rescue, and I would take her to nursing homes only because I had nowhere to go in the winter with her, and it was really boring being in my apartment. So I went to a nursing home, and they're like, of course you can visit with her every week. And they paid for my taxi. I'm like, oh my god, they didn't realize it. Then they called another nursing home, and by then I was doing like 20 nursing homes, and I couldn't even make it to work. And then eventually, I had quite a few parents after a few years, and someone told me, start offering this service. So I called, all the nursing home numbers, all 5 pounds, and I called every single one, and within a few weeks I was full time.
Come on.
Yeah. And then from there, I just kept getting animals given to me, and that's how we do almost all the hospitals, nursing homes, retirement homes, schools, daycares, I think of.
Can she fly, or her wings cut?
They were trimmed last season, but they're still there. Up, big bird.
Oh, look how beautiful that is. Let me take a picture of that. My God, so how old is she?
Say hi. She's 15.
15. And you've had her for how long?
Almost 10 years, yeah.
Oh, how sweet.
The record is I believe 120.
No, she's gonna outlive you.
I eat healthy. Come on. Whole grain rice.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. Now, does she what you eat? Or do you what she eat?
Often, yeah, with all our birds, we often try and cook them something healthy, like whole grain pasta, quinoa, a lot of fresh.
Yeah, quinoa's great.
I just got a partnership last week with a grocery store that's giving us the fresh cuts, not the old stuff. So we got a whole bunch of watermelons, berries, 500 pounds of fresh food. So we're doing that every week now. So now we're eating.
Donation?
I pay 10 cents a pound, so basically.
Yeah, right. So I'm with Tim from Pawflex, and they make
bandages. What would you call them?
They're bandages.
Bandages. But they're different. They're different than what's been on the market all these years. And I want to know why. And so do you. So Tim, let us have it.
Great. The reason these bandages are different are these are non-adhesive bandages that are super stretch. But the most beautiful thing about the bandage is that not only does it go on easy and fast and stress-free, but it's effective and it stays on.
All right, demonstration.
So basically you can put this bandage on in less than 10 seconds by just holding it in place.
And that's it. It sticks to itself.
So as part of the kit, you get a 12-inch sleeve of this protective cover. Now this is made from the same breathable material. It has a non-slip grip strip on here, and you would cut this to the width of the bandage and slide the bandage over the dog's paw, and then
Oh, there's a trick.
roll it over.
Oh, brilliant.
So now you have, in just a matter of seconds, you have a completely breathable and flexible bandage. Now no longer can the dog get at the tab, but the dog can lick it all day long. It's non-adhesive, it won't come off, and it's also water resistant.
And non-toxic. I just love this stuff. And for me, because we deal with so many orthopedic situations and dogs that always have wounds on their paws and then they want to cover it up with a shoe, these are ideal to put inside the shoe. And you know, that's it, it's presto, it's done. And they're completely, what's the word? Clean. Antiseptic?
Yes, yeah.
Would it be, is that what you would say? Antiseptic or?
Yeah, the bandages are clean. They're just great to use. They're simple, easy, and effective.
That's amazing. Awesome. Well, I'm very looking forward to selling the product and spreading the word, because these are the kinds of things that make sense.
Great.
Thanks, Tim.
Thanks.
That's awesome.
Thank you.